Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Schmoe watchalong of the Mark Heuk. What's the other guy's name? Griffin Newman
Griffin
match.
Newman.
Sorry, I forgot his name because he's going to lose. This is an interesting match because I am the only one at the moment who chose Mark Heuk because my other compadre is busy out enjoying himself. I hope he has a good time. Just teasing, yeah. Well, so let's watch this match. Mark Heuk, win for me, please, so I can catch up with Matt. Matt, let's go live.
Did you just call Liam your compadre? Disgusting.
Yeah.
For this match and this match only. What's the cutscene gonna be? I seriously love the intros.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff, joined, as always, by Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Mark, the singles division, it was the division that built the movie Trivia Schmoedown. And there are so many great competitors who have come through the Schmoedown walls, if you will. But now, these new rookies who've been coming in, the new prospects, we hear things about how great they're going to be, how good they can be. And we've also seen people who have been in before who just need that particular moment to shine. And I think we have both of those types of competitors today.
Doesn't really matter if you're a returning veteran back on the Schmoedown stage or if you are one of those incoming rookies. Neither one wants to be like a certain dog in the Schmoedown and crap the bed because they're both looking for a big W early on in season 8 for Christian.
I wonder if that's Molly.
That was a metaphor.
Mysterious, not as mysterious as Heuk, maybe, but newcomer Griffin Newman.
That's right, downtown.
Or so we think.
Griffin Newman and the Enigma.
Oh my God,
Heuk.
Griffin's
Now,
promo.
Mark Heuk was drafted by corruption
Yeah.
last year.
Awesome,
Like, well,
awesome.
that's a perfect fit. And
Everyone
He's a
from
really-
Everyone from
He's a-
Exchange has a pretty good characters.
Yeah, but his promo was the best. He's a really good actor. Like, it was really believable.
He's perfect.
It's all his
So what happened? She
podcast
drafted him again,
experience.
and she's been very clear. This is the year that Heuk makes his run.
Ty
He's never
Lieberman
played
also
in the
surprised me
singles
with his
division before.
character.
This is his first singles match. He's played in teams before.
That was
So
a
now,
very
here
good
he is
character, I
playing in
will
the
admit.
singles division. He wants a chance.
With his
I
high
loved
rants.
I loved his
Newman
style.
was the first overall pick by the Finstock Exchange. Now, you look at what both Ty Lieberman, the Tyrant, just did with his TKO victory yesterday, and of course, Rick Radis.
Yeah,
who had
we would
his
have
victory
that
and
match
gold leader.
spoiled
So,
if we watched the
right
Star
now,
Wars first.
They are really,
They
really
always
good.
talk about the matches before.
I hear about this guy. Downtown
Except
Griffin
that
Newman, whether you listen
Finstock
to
wouldn't
his
be in
podcast,
that
you know him
match
from his role on the Tick,
Oh.
or whether or not he's in the upcoming Kevin Smith show.
because
Masters of the
he's
Universe as
he's not
Orko,
in the
for
Star
God's
Wars
sakes.
match.
So
Yeah.
he's got a profile.
Okay.
The question is, what is he going to do in the movie Trivia Schmoedown? We're about to find out in just a second.
Yeah, if I was Newman, I might just skip right over
He's
that
gonna
free-for-all we had last
lose.
year
He's
because you
gonna
see something like that, you
lose.
see what Heuk is capable of, and that's just in the realm of
He's
horror. What
gonna
can he do with all the
lose.
other categories?
And
He's
so
already
are
seen round one or round two
you.
on the wheel, and so there's a little
Who
bit of
are
things
you
that
and
are
what
going
did
on
you
here
do
already.
with
With
the
the lava
sweetheart
All that has gone
Yeah.
Ben
into
used to be?
you today, and that
Well, I
thanks to
got
Chronic.
bombarded by you and Liam.
Hi guys, did you miss
Blink
me?
twice if you're like snatched or
I see
something.
what you're doing here, and I think it's like okay.
Did you
but
see
y'all
the
are kinda
blues?
really stupid, and trying to take my plan and capitalize on it so that you might have a shot at winning isn't going to work out as well for you as it did for me because we're better than
Yes,
you.
Queen.
Without further
Yes.
ado, I'd like to reintroduce Mark Heuk.
I love her so much.
Wow.
Stuff of nightmares, isn't it? Well, the Schmoedown's worst nightmare is about to take place.
He lost
because
that beard.
already have delivered to me what nobody else in this carnival of fools has been able to give since I first arrived. And that is a one-on-one singles match.
He reminds me so much of Snape.
Heuk is amazing.
Back in the winner's circle per the usual, but now with our #1 draft pick, the heavy hitter.
It's gonna
name of my
lose.
favorite mailman. The guy's name is Griffin Newman.
This is downtown Griffin Newman of the Finstock Exchange reporting to you from where else but gently hovering above downtown New York City.
His
It
promo
was
is so good.
awesome, awesome.
To make of it. Man is so good at trivia, he had to retire.
Now, admittedly, I don't know much about Griffin Newman.
My God,
All I
she
know
looks
is that he's the #1
hot.
draft pick for the Finstock Exchange, and people say that he is.
She is hot.
Guess what?
Yes, she is.
I deal with scary.
But she's only getting hotter.
Now.
You do not know the forces that were conspiring against me. I have told the Schmoedown universe that evil is patient, and now patience has been rewarded.
So there will always be a portion of my person that will resist the notion of management, because a mercenary knows all too well that a leash quite quickly turns into a noose.
He doesn't like to be controlled,
Oh yeah.
so I don't control him.
Yeah,
I just give him room
if
to
I
run,
wanted to,
spread and rule.
Mark Edward Heuk. What is
This
there to
is
say?
so
Your
good.
initials spell out my feelings perfectly. Meh.
We knew it. He was
You're such a jerk.
He's so funny.
How strong Griffin Newman was. It's like, well, I can't put him
He
in
looks
stuff
so
together.
much
Give him a
like
challenge.
Richard,
I'm here to take W's.
the winner of
L's,
Taskmaster season 11.
last L I ever
I
took
would send
was when I got fired
the
from network sitcom.
promo
2
of
seasons in
Edward
my
Heuk from the beginning of the
You
season
don't frighten
to
me.
every rookie and said it to them. This is how you do the
You know
promo.
why? Don't.
Yep.
You're just weird.
This dungeon is still
And I
2
love the
stories
creepy
above the
music.
sub-basement of irrelevancy that I am going to be sending you to, Griffin Newman, once we've met and once we've ended.
In fact, those don't even count as L's. Those L's were legends. And this right now is the start of the canon. Because I got one goal tonight. To beat the geeks geek.
Catch me at the end of the year when this guy's holding the belt.
So
No,
know
he
this.
won't be.
After we're done, Griffin Newman, I am going to be cutting you out of championship contention with rusty scissors. When this is over,
Rusty scissors.
you will respect Shannon Barney. You will respect corruption. And when corruption wins the faction championship for the second time, maybe then the Schmoedown will show me the respect of spelling my name right on a t-shirt.
Oh my God.
E-K. Respect that.
Oh, wow.
Wow. They really did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I better
It's like
change our
terrible.
title.
It's like
I better
terrible,
make
but
sure our
also
title is right before it goes public.
who was right?
Like I said,
I better make
there
sure
is a
our
lot of
video
high
title is
Griffin
right.
Newman, you
Yeah.
Finstock Exchange. Our own Alex Marzonia, who told me 2 years ago, you need to get this guy into the league. This is before we went digital. He's like, you
Yeah,
need to
Alex
get
was
this
the
guy
one
into
who
the league. Gonna be
brought
great.
Griffin Newman.
I listen to this guy's show all the time. How come this guy's not in the league? Marzonia says it right before the draft happens. Is Griffin Newman in the draft? I said, holy crap, I got to reach out to Griffin Newman. He said, I'm in. Put me in there. And who would have thought that the Finstock Exchange would be the home he went to? But he's not. He does not have an easy match here today for his debut. Mark Heuk is one of those guys. Beat the geeks. You know him from all of these things of what he's done in his past. He's on the championship squad of corruption. He wants to do more. He wants to have a run. He wants that championship. So this is going to be a great battle. I'm excited for it.
I'm pumped, man. Our friends at Movies Anywhere bring your favorite movies together, and we have some questions about those movies, and it's going to be a good match today. New guard, old guard. Let's see how it shakes out.
Yes, and while we're at it, let's tell you a little bit about Movies Anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna skip this.
Hi, I'm Mark Ellis, and I'm here to tell you about Movies Anywhere. Movies Anywhere is the place
For the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Finstock.
Okay, so
Making
this is their old song. Ben, you know, when you were asking about the song in one of their
Yeah,
matches,
I
they
was
have a
wrong.
new song.
Yeah.
They have a new song. I don't know why they're playing their old song.
Probably
No.
it was taped maybe
It's possible.
earlier.
Also, I think Barbarian has his own song now.
You had been
Yeah.
mentioned to be in this
I'm not
league
sure. I think it might be the same one.
No, it was referenced in the match that it's his own song.
Great, I'll answer both
Okay,
your questions.
that's
First
cool.
off, this year, because you asked me this year and didn't ask me previous years. Second of all, Bermuda needs change because they drafted me and the other teams didn't get a chance to.
All right, Griffin, but this Heuk guy you're going up against, I mean, he can go from Cringer to Battle Cat pretty quick. Have
He
you
just
Wow.
destroyed everyone.
the Enigma?
Yeah, and I love his style. The pink gloves are
I
awesome.
understand that he's a fierce competitor, but you have to understand that I have an advantage that most of the other players in the league don't have. People can study their opponent and perhaps watch a couple months worth of matches, a couple years worth of matches. I've been studying this guy for decades. He made a massive mistake doing Beat the Geeks
He has a
in
good
the early
point.
2000s because this guy has too much tape out there, and I know him. I know him now. I see him for who he is. Also, I have to correct both of you quickly. You said my name is Downtown Griffin Newman. That's the name my parents gave me. My chosen name is Downtown Griffin Noobs. That's how I'd like to be referred to for the rest of this.
Oh, and also, yeah, people call him Griffin Nooms, and that's the cutest thing ever. Griffin
That
Nooms.
is awesome. That is awesome. Little change they did.
Okay, Ben, you can't deny that he's amazing.
Yeah.
You just
yeah.
can't.
No. After one match he could be a favorite. He could be a favorite character of mine if this continues.
He's funny. He like has good sport.
He's amazing, but he's not as amazing as this guy.
Okay, I'm not saying that. Mark Heuk is.
Sir, it seems as if
Wow.
just
Is it a like? Is it a sock?
season, and now you're here, your singles debut. It's crazy. You've never played in a singles match thus far.
Did any of you watch Naruto?
Saying, I want to
Yes.
play.
It's like a black Ambu mask.
It boiled down to, I want to play in singles. He said yes.
Fair enough. Jordan, to the point. Where are you right now, Mark? We asked a little bit about Griffin Noobs and his living quarters. Is that your current dwelling?
Yes, it is. I've spent many a night in dank confines as these, memorizing and retaining my knowledge of all things cinematic. Now, Griffin may say there's too much tape on me and that there's nothing on him, and that he's an unknown quantity. But the fact is, I've known quantities like Griffin all my life. The Johnny-come-lately that comes in and thinks that they can get one over on me. Well,
Yeah.
Griffin, you're not first, you're not last, you're just next.
Interesting. I think Griffey's going to be upset that you kept.
Teresa, you can't deny that he's amazing.
I never said he isn't.
All right.
I always say he's amazing. Like
This is
I'm
gonna
not
be
a,
such
I'm
an
not a
awesome
liar.
match. This is gonna be such an awesome match.
Studs on one screen.
Oh my god, just seeing those two together on one screen is like.
But
Field a competition.
Griffin is such a small dude, and with these pink gloves, like he's
I'm
going
gonna be
to fight.
Whatever surface you prefer, using whatever pencil you like. Once we ask you by name or actual birth name that your
Small
parents later
dudes can
changed,
be.
show what you wrote to the camera the same time you verbalize your attempt into the microphone. Each
We
competitor
lost
has to use
Teresa.
a
Do you want me to stop the match?
Has the subway right
No,
across from
carry it on.
Noobs'
We live,
home.
my
If
friend.
you
We
say
live.
you heard a question, right? You want to buy yourself another 15 seconds? Simply use a JTE rule. You can also say repeat, a JTI rule. We're pretty loose on that. You also each have one challenge to be utilized at any point throughout the 3-round match. If something seems fishy, an answer seems out of order, use a challenge. We'll bring in your manager. They'll deliberate, and they will ultimately confirm and ratify if said challenge is taking place. Christian, got some sunglasses. We got some sort of feline mask that Heuk maybe wears. I don't want to get any deeper into these guys' backstory. Let's just play some movie trivia.
Mr. Heuk, are you
I
ready?
thought that was a mouse.
Griffey, are you ready?
Never been more ready in my life.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown. Round number 1. Question number 1. We start in the realm of movie quotes. In which 1996 comedy will you find the following line? Why don't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
Oh,
Like you were yelling at me. Like I am. This is where I live.
I think this is right, but I think I'm confusing it with the other Adam Sandler movie.
1, pens down, hands up, please. Pens down.
Billy
hands up.
Madison.
Start with Mark.
Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Damn it!
Didn't know
We're
it.
coming to America. I whiffed.
I was so
All right,
close.
so Newman goes down there.
I got it
1,
confused
0,
with the other Adam
and
Sandler
our
movie.
next question.
Oh, Heuk during the first blood.
Yep.
Anywhere. Your next question. In the world of fantasy,
First of many.
science fiction, and it is, who plays the lead role of United States Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Michael Nance in 2011's Battle Los Angeles?
Didn't watch movie.
Remember this one? Remember this one of the first ones we reviewed?
I remember getting a lot of popcorn and bringing it into the theater and not remembering that it was Staff Sergeant. But that's
I'm
important.
taking a guess.
3, 2,
No.
1. Pens down. Griffey.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yes. And Mark.
Joel Kinnaman.
All right, tie game, just like that.
Well, 1-1.
Just like that, 1-1.
Oh.
And we get to question number 3, action adventure. Dr. Richard Kimball is framed for the murder of his wife in which 1993 film by director Andrew Davis?
I should know this.
And it's like almost feels like a number 1 contender match. And
No.
5.
Spicy.
Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
I don't know.
The Fugitive.
Yes. And Griffey.
The
No.
Fugitive.
We're all tied up, and now we get to our next
I
question.
like
Mark,
his
question 4.
frame.
That's right. Any in-house, out-house, doghouse.
I just like them both a lot.
The world of animated movies could be drawn by hand
Yeah.
or on computer or stop-motion animation, that sort of thing. Here's the query for a point.
I think if
Andy
Griffin
Samberg,
Newman was against
Jennifer
anyone
Aniston,
other
and
than
Kelsey
Mark
Grammer
Heuk, I would
lent their
support
voices
him.
to what?
Maybe,
2006
yeah.
animated film from directors Nicholas Stoller and Doug Sweetland.
Jennifer Aniston.
Speaking of Sweets, I happen to remember
2016.
the Movies Anywhere gang before the pandemic brought us.
Ben, do you know
donuts
this?
from Krispy
You know
Kreme.
animated.
5,
Oh,
4,
No.
they were hot.
2.
Trying to think,
1.
but
Storks.
Simpsons movie.
Yes, Mark.
I've never heard of that.
So Newman goes up here 3-2. 3-2 as we get to our
Bugger.
next question.
Mark
Next
Heuk's not
question
doing
is
well.
question number 5. Joe Wright directed Keira Knightley, Rosamund Pike, and Matthew McFadden in what film based on a Jane Austen novel?
Okay, Teresa knows something.
You know who else is in Storks?
Yes, I do, and I was upset that he wasn't in the question.
Our
I don't know
Stephen
this.
Kramer Glickman.
That's right. And 5,
Funny guy.
4, PJ's 5, 3,
What is it, Teresa?
1. Pens
Pride
down.
and
Pride and
Prejudice and
Prejudice.
zombies.
And Mark.
Not and zombies, and just only Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
And we see ourselves 4-3 with Griffey having.
I don't remember those actors.
To our next question, Mark.
Yeah, Keira Knightley plays the lead role.
Comedy.
She's Jane.
Thank you.
No,
Who
she's
plays the
Lizzie.
lead role?
Lizzie.
Josh Kovacs alongside Eddie Murphy and Matthew Broderick in Tower Heist.
Well, that was my 1 point for the game, guys.
I remember multiple laugh out loud moments. We also saw this in the theater together, and I think it was right after hernia surgery.
I'm taking a guess. I haven't gotten a single point.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Griffin.
Owen Wilson.
Yes, Mark.
Ben Stiller.
Okay, so 5-4, and we get to our next question. This is
Teresa,
number 7.
you'll soon be the queen of trivia too.
1980.
With 1 point, that's kind of sad, but
Which 1984 sci-fi action film starring Tom Selleck that is set in the near future?
Damn it.
I don't know about that that Michael Crichton. He wrote a couple books, I think, too, right?
5, yes. 4.
I should know this.
2, 1. Mr. Heuk.
Runaway.
Yes. Griffey.
I got coma. I wish.
Ooh, 5-5.
5. Good battle. They both missed 2 so far. And here is the next question. This is question 8.
That's right, and it's in the category of horror/thriller.
wow, guys, this is as close as we thought it's going to be.
Who plays Daniels, the chief of terraforming for the Covenant mission, and the widow of the ship's captain, Jacob Branson, in the film Alien Covenant?
Heuk should know this, right?
Counting down here. Christian, this is going to seesaw
5,
back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Pens down, please. And Griffey.
Catherine Waterston.
Yes. And Mark.
Numi Rapace.
So Newman
What?
goes up there. 6-5,
Oh.
6-5 as we end round number 1. Tough.
This
first
is like
round.
back and forth, back and forth. This is
No, but I'm very surprised that Heuk didn't know the horror
The
question.
Second round, Mark. What are the rules of round number 2?
All the movie answers mentioned in round 1 are bonus films as part of Movies Anywhere's biggest offer ever. And now we go to round number 2. It's the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and ultimately
So
justice. Is usually
they will do
servers and you get a
the
bad spin.
sponsor stuff.
You each do get a spin at that wheel.
In the
That's
first
what's
round.
important. You spin it. You don't like what you spun, as long as it's not
That's
called
pretty
bonus
clever.
choice, you can spin
Yeah.
again should you want to. Once you do settle on a realm, you're going to hear 4 questions.
Liam is already on the 3rd round in the
Continue.
match.
Each question's worth 2 points. There's no
Ah.
penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing. At least not.
Should
in round
ask
number
him if
2.
Heuk
It is
wins.
round number 2, so there is stealing. If you miss the question, your opponent can pick that one off. So maybe you want to ask us for multiple choice. That lessens the value of the question from 2 points to 1. We give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. JTE rules intact. Challenge is still there. Heuk, newbie. I can't remember what he's supposed to be called, but Christian, downtown, looking strong, and has a 1-point advantage. So, Griffey, it's your call. Do you want to spin that wheel first for your very first time, or do you want to defer to the Enigma?
It's a night of first, and I would like to go first.
All right, 60 seconds, Gooch. Starting now.
Nice. What the heck
This is
is
what we're
it?
doing. We're 86 Mets in here.
We're making
Look,
magic.
man.
That's what we're doing.
People ask Gucci, they're like, you go uptown? I'm like, nope. They're like, you go to midtown? I'm like, nope. I only go downtown. Now let me tell you this. Great first round. Tough questions. You persevered. Like I knew you would. Fantastic stuff. Look, the unincredible Heuk over here, you know, he's going to be finished. We're not worried about him.
He called it. Okay, that was
That's probably the best
funny.
of my life so far.
Perfect. Let's spin this wheel.
All right, here's the wheel.
Don't like you,
Here's
Bobby.
the spin.
The unincredible Heuk.
Oh, they are really doing with sponsors now. They need money.
You know,
But it's very clever.
Everything's backwards on screen. So
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
they
way
need
they
money.
some information.
I agree.
on- Oh, Black Cinema
I
is the
want them
category.
to get
I
more
wouldn't.
fans so they
I
have more
wouldn't.
money.
I wouldn't take Black Cinema. Black Cinema was hard last time.
There, but it's up to you.
Did some cramming with the team earlier today. I like that it's a broad category. I like that it's all encompassing. There's technically 100 years of movies that can fall under there in a variety of genres. But, you know, we came here to play.
Yes.
We're feeling risky.
Right.
What's to lose? There's not a category on this wheel that I don't feel confident in to some degree or another. I want to
My
take
God.
chances.
I just love him.
Is going to spin again. Downtown.
He will
So
get.
good.
He will get more matches, win or
Never
lose.
played the game. It's first time I played it.
100%.
Seems like he's played
Yes.
it many times before. Here's the spin.
You will.
He hasn't blinked. Or he's wearing sunglasses.
Opponent's choice.
Oh.
Opponent's choice.
Not at all. Give us. Not at all.
60 seconds.
My God.
But what they will give them?
Gavin Newsom had
He's
a
playing the
master
first
Yeah.
time. They don't know anything.
Fuck them.
Bonus choice.
Animated,
I don't know,
animated,
everything
animated.
on this wheel, but he didn't keep his first choice, which was Black Cinema. So, should we hit him with it, or do you want to try something else? What do you think, him?
I'm the man in black. Let's give him Black Cinema.
Don't you dare disappoint us in Black Cinema.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Exactly what I wanted. Everything's going according to plan.
Or you got opponent's choice, and now you have 4 questions in the realm of Black Cinema are
He's good.
ready. All right, here's the first question. Who plays Carl Carter's mother, Lisa Carter, in 2018's The Hate You Give?
Multiple choice.
Oprah Winfrey.
Is it A, Regina King, B, Issa Rae, C, Regina Hall, D, Taraji P. Henson?
I'm going to say.
I'm gonna say Taraji P. Henson.
Damn it. Okay, I wanted to say D. Okay.
Carl Carter's mother, Lisa Carter, in 2018's.
You can't pick now that you know that it's not D.
I was gonna go with C anyway, but I was waiting
Okay.
for you to give your answer.
Okay.
It's incorrect. Looking for C,
I
Regina
was
Hall.
being a gentleman.
Okay, good.
I don't trust you anymore after all the like
Yeah.
things
Hoik
you said.
didn't know it either. It's good.
Going on. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. All right, here we go. Cassie Lemons directed Don Cheadle in what 2007 film about Washington, D.C. radio personality Ralph P.D. Green, an ex-con who became a popular talk show
He
host?
knows this.
The name of the film is Talk to Me.
That is correct. 2 points. All right.
It really sucks to be a rookie and get opponent's choice.
Yeah.
In the first match, the second time it happened this year.
No, he's gonna sweep it. Don't worry.
Jack City.
That is the great Wesley Snipes.
That is correct.
Good.
All right. Question
Okay.
number 3.
Good job.
If he does 6 points when on opponent choice, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Who plays the titular undercover brother, also known as Anton Jackson?
Oh.
You would know this, yeah.
Undercover brother.
Oh.
Us Griffins keep tabs on each other. It's Eddie Griffin.
Correct. So a tough first
Good job.
question, but it comes
Good
back
job.
Good job.
and sees himself
Really good job.
12-5.
Nice, sir.
So Newman has a really
Having
good
6
showing now.
points
All
on
right,
opponent's
we're gonna drop
choice
Griffin out
on your
and
first
going to
match
bring
is
in
really
It's
good.
good, yeah.
seconds starting now.
No worries there. Are you worried about it, Hoik?
No.
Okay, good. I wouldn't be. Stay locked in. Stay focused here. Let's do this.
Bring on the wheel.
Come on, opponent's choice. Let it be fair.
Pretty good maneuvering for opponents.
Animated, animated, animated.
Back with.
Looks like fantasy sci-fi. That's what
So
it is.
close.
Fantasy sci-fi. 60 seconds starting now.
Talk to me. What are you thinking with this one?
Spin it again.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So now whatever he hits, he's got to take. We'll bring back the moves.
Seen some risks taken on this wheel, Christian.
Like this just doesn't have time for like
Battle here.
not
and
necessary formalities.
All right. So
Hmm.
now Mark Hoyt will answer 4 questions.
What was chosen? Sorry.
Disaster films.
Mark's asking,
Disaster
Mark's
films, okay.
answering. Here we go, Enigma. Disaster films, 4 questions. Each one's worth 2, including this first one.
He reminds me so much of Snape.
BP manager Donald the Dream, who
Yes.
orders the well to be flowed in Deepwater Horizon.
Mark Wahlberg.
That is incorrect. So, Griffey, for a
Good.
steal, I'm going to give you the question again, then you
Good.
can wager a guess. Who plays
I'm now
BP
starting to dislike you, Matt.
orders the well to be flowed in Deepwater Horizon?
Yeah, and I'm on the same.
That's a gigantic steal.
Wow.
I love when someone gets opponent's choice. I always want them to do good.
In 2012's The Impossible.
I don't care. I want Hoik to win.
Holiday to what country?
Multiple choice, please.
Oh,
Is
damn.
A, Indonesia, B, Vietnam, C,
Come on,
Thailand,
Mark.
At least make it.
D, New Zealand.
Yeah, at least make it a close match.
That is correct for a big
Yes,
point
good job.
there.
Good job.
Move on to your penultimate question. In the world
You
of
don't want it
disaster,
to be a whiteout. Come on, Matt.
alongside Bill
No,
Paxton
I don't want
as
that.
Dr. Joe Harding in 1996's Twister.
Helen Hunt.
That is a correct answer to that film. That is
Good.
probably not
Nice.
anywhere. Your
Nice.
final question in round number 2.
Yeah, and if he makes this, then
Directed
it's only 4
Dwayne
points.
In
No.
2018's Skyscraper.
Wow.
Rawson Thurber.
That is correct for 2
Nice.
points.
It's 4 points.
Steal from Noobs early on.
Good job.
Boy,
Good job.
back strong. No one's out of this contest yet.
Not even
So
close.
they-
Great
They
match.
both got 6, but the one still is the difference. Yeah.
As we get into
No, he
Yeah.
got 5.
round, Mark,
He
He
got
got 5?
5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
It
got
is
5.
the
Yeah.
final round that will determine the match.
So this is still doable for Heuk.
Overtime. We're pretty sure we're prepared
Yep.
for that. But in the meantime, round 3 kicks off with 3 numbers.
If you are not
each
5
of our
points
competitors. You
behind,
choose a
it's
series
good.
of Numbers. These numbers can range from
Yeah.
1 to 20. Each
And
number
if you're Ben and you're 6 points away, it's still possible for your opponent to do.
numbers as your opponent. Your first question is worth 2 points. Next one's worth 3 points. Your final question, should we make it that far?
I think we should clarify Ben Bateman.
Points. Griffin Noobs, you enjoy a 4-point lead going into round number 3, so you have the luxury of giving us your 3 lucky numbers first. From 1 to 20, what feels fortunate?
I would like to pick 1, 9, and 19, please.
1, 9, and 19.
He has the best intonation.
And for Heuk,
He's just like,
7.
I think
17,
in the end of the year, he will be my favorite character in the Schmoedown.
7, 17.
I'm not sure you can beat the delinquent for me, but yeah, he's
now
awesome.
we're going to drop out Heuk and bring in Gucci.
Boom.
60 seconds starting now.
Perfect stuff. Look, we're in a nice position here. 3 JT rules left.
And then Mark.
We know this. We have them.
Didn't
No
need 'em.
multiple choice here. We don't need them.
No.
14-10. Let's make them answer some questions here and take this home. We'll take it downtown. That's exactly what we're going to do. Let's hang a -1 on this guy.
Downtown.
Boy, stay in the pocket, honey. You're down 4 points. I wouldn't be too worried about it right now. We know he's not perfect. We got that out of our systems. You just need to stay focused, stay in the pocket. Take your time with these questions, all right? Because we got to hit these. And I know you can do this because you are a Beat the Geeks freaking genius. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? So don't get nervous about it. Be okay. Just
Okay.
I can tell you're more than relaxed. I'm not going to try to tell you what to do here. You take the reins and you finish round 3 strong, like I know you're going to do.
All right.
I just love that Heuk has no expression at all.
At all, yeah.
He's like, he's just like
Heuk is trying to avoid
the whole time.
As
The
we
best.
start with Mark, you have category 7. Category 7 is your first one, and that is in the realm of Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg is your first one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Here you are. All right. Which actor plays the highly advanced robotic boy David in Spielberg's AI?
That's the same kid that played in.
Haley Joel Osment.
For 2 points.
Yes.
That is correct. All right. So now,
Damn
in
it.
order to
Okay.
bounce it back to Griff, you are going to now get 4. Category 4. Excuse me. Category 17. Category 17. And category 17
Wait.
is in the realm of directors. All right.
Come on.
We're back to Steven Spielberg.
Come on, Heuk.
He directed 2 films that were released in 2011. Name one of them.
Munich.
It's incorrect. Looking for either Warhorse or The Adventures of Tintin. So here's where we stand at the moment.
Oh my god. Can you imagine in Finstock Exchange gets a 4th TKO?
No.
Please
No,
no.
can't imagine.
You can do it, Mark. You can do
Don't
it.
even put that into the universe.
A TKO victory.
Sorry, I'm going to knock on wood right now.
Question. Category 5. Mark.
Come on, you can.
Oscar films. Oscar films. Here
Let's
it is.
go, Mark.
For your 5-point question. And here we go. 2 movies share the record for the most Oscar nominations without a single win at 11 nominations each. Name one of them.
11.
He could know this.
Yeah, it's like a weird trivia thing.
The color
He
purple.
seems.
Correct.
Yes.
That is correct. And he
I
avoids TKO.
I can see Christian's fake outs from a mile away right now.
Correct. So now
I would say this: if he didn't know this, Exchange would probably be the most successful faction so far
win the game here.
by the
So
wins.
Mark, he chose category number 1.
By the TKOs completely.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Heuk's lead with this correct answer.
yeah, I'm
if he
glad
gets it, but
this
not
is okay.
overtaken. This is for 2 points.
Griffin
and
now has to answer at least 2 questions.
selected
Yeah.
number 1.
And he will.
That
And
corresponds to the category of happens in subways from time to time. Crime.
Maybe. Brother Lom is choked, you know.
Points.
I don't want that to
What
happen
famous
to
rap
him.
artist
Yeah, me
plays the
neither.
character Doughboy in Boys in the Hood.
That is Ice Cube.
That is
No.
Okay.
So Newman now
He's not even rattled.
opportunities to win
What,
the game.
Teresa just sucked in?
Right now, it's over, and they get 2 big points.
Guys, should I go get my crown?
This is 5 to try to win the game. He chose
Yes.
category 9.
I'm not sure who number
Wait,
I'm
wait.
go-
Don't
I'm
don't
going-
jinx it.
But
Don't
here
jinx it.
corresponds to the man I see every time I look in the mirror.
No, remember what
3 points
Barbarian said.
and the win.
He's not gonna whiff
Now
it.
your question. Who directed Brad Pitt in 2000?
Oh my god, he's going to know this.
Moneyball.
Yeah, everybody knows it.
Mantler.
Well done.
Teresa. Put her on the full screen, then please.
No, I'm not doing that until Sunday. I'm going to do it Sunday. So I can, like, do it in Liam's face.
Newman and the Exchange take the win. 2 more points coming off of that. TKO yesterday, and now
Ben just went off.
Alright, congratulations to
Oh,
Downtown
wow.
and the
I'm going
Exchange.
to text Liam to suck it.
To Ben Sturger. Thank you guys for seeing us. That was a fight. It was a scrappy fight too, because
I
it was like
protest this win.
you in the first, they missed a couple in the second. It wasn't like one of these, oh, it's a sloppy match. It was like, no, they
Where am I
missed
going
that,
to send him?
that, and then they got that, and it was like it looked like
Don't
oh,
you
it's a
dare.
problem in the black cinema category.
I'm
Thank
just
you,
gonna
Kiko.
say
all the rest of them.
Griffin showed a lot because he got opponent's choice and he won.
Yeah, but it's true. They didn't really know what to give him because he's new. But yeah,
You know, you got an opportunity for birdie or even
He
eagle.
played
And we
then.
saw Heuk certainly with a big 5-point answer, but then
He
But
hustled
I'm really surprised he wasn't rattled at all when he had to answer his questions, and he was calm and
I know
for his first
conflict
match, very
is
good.
going on in your heart because it's the same one as mine. We love when new blood comes in and gets big wins early.
my boyfriend was scared that something happened, something bad.
It's nuts, and he still has more coming up here. I mean, he's got a few matches coming up that we just don't know what he's gonna do. Right? You have this match right now that he's got Lieberman. He had Lieberman versus Tingle just now. He's got Khan coming up against the Flick pick pretty soon. How's that gonna go down?
So good.
I mean, yeah, he drafted fairly well because you look what he's doing right now. And he's
GG guys, GG.
thing, and that's what he's been saying.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as we saw with Radis and Jen Sturger.
See, this is a sad thing now. I have to basically rely on Howie.
back into the hole sometimes, and that's
What?
what we're probably going to see here.
Then
But who
I
knows?
have
It's
to
a-
rely on Howie
remember, it
to
goes-
even
it has some kind of
Yeah.
be a contender anymore.
Griff and Gucci. Jen, as I say to you always,
Or on the 150 matches we will watch in this year.
Yeah, Ben, there is still a lot of matches until the end of the season.
Yeah, but it seems like you and I seem to go more and more the same, Matt.
Anyways, Gucci, it's always interesting to
Well,
meet you here.
if Collins win, I will be on 1 point difference with Liam. And 2 with Teresa, so it's good.
Going, what is this man?
Yeah, but he's not going to win. I'm sorry. Then is the goat. Then will always be the goat.
Trust the process. You know, look.
He has to win. I'm sorry. I would cry. You don't want me
That
to
wouldn't
cry.
make him. That wouldn't make him not the goat.
Ending up in the winner's circle. Why?
I know.
Ask me that question. That's the question I want to be asked.
But it would mean that
I was kidding about that, but I wasn't kidding about the crying.
Teresa, could you imagine him and Lon Carries also have a match? It would be an awesome match.
That's why.
And I think it would be actually a good match knowledge-wise also.
I
That's how you
agree.
make money in these days, and that's how you win matches as well.
Great. It's great hearing from you, Gucci.
You suck, Bobby
Let's talk
Gucci.
to Griff for a second. Were you ever at any point worried in that match? Because
Yes,
listen, you
let's
and Griff
talk to
very much
Griff.
went back and forth there for a few minutes.
Look, am I the most confident man in the world? Blessed to be completely free of any anxiety or worry in all areas of my life?
Yes. I knew it. I knew it.
Can you see how in love Gucci is now?
Yep.
Yep,
Just so happy.
I can see the hearts popping off his face.
They didn't let me off easy. Most people get a layup for their first match, and I did not. I respect my competitor.
That's
He's
true.
a great competitor. As I said, I've been watching his work for decades.
Yeah.
But I came to win.
He's probably the rookie who got the toughest challenge of all of the rookies.
You take the risk. You never know if you're
Yeah.
going to make it through the day.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that I lacked confidence.
That's the truth.
There's been a lot of talk on you, though. A lot of high praise actually being heaved your way. Does that?
I'd love to see him go against someone like Kobe Bancroft.
Like, is it just for singles?
I want him against Lon. I think that this would be a perfect for him. Next.
I think I want him and the winner of London and Bancroft to meet in like the third match.
Yeah, maybe third match, not the second
But what
one.
I'm saying is, what are my ambitions here? What do I want to do? I'm looking for anything to distract me from the endless void. Okay? There's a limit here. I'm trying to keep myself busy. I'm not going outdoors. I'm scared of the air. I don't have that vaccine. Okay? So who knows where this goes?
I agree.
Oh my God.
We're more here.
Funny. It's funny because it's true.
No, I actually don't. You look like a poor man's Ted Lasso, buddy. I can't believe the ensemble you're putting together. And you clearly picked him up. Picked him up at a women's
My number
march
one
trying to
pick.
pick up women.
He's the number one pick.
Oh.
He's the best
And
player
you
in
know
the whole
what?
draft.
You know what though, Gucci? I hate to say this. You look kind of like a mad genius right now. You look crazy too, but also a mad genius.
It's true. If they take KO corruption, they would be the most successful faction
Griffin Newman's name came up
by the record.
in the summary. It says,
Well, Dungeon only lost one match also, so
Yeah, but they have more TKOs.
and I was like, you know what?
yeah, that's true.
I'm surprised that
But
number one, number two.
they have more championship and number one matches, which is more points. So
Yeah, that's true.
and they're harder. I'm sorry, but they are.
Yeah, they are
easiest
harder.
choice in the world.
So-
like I said, come January.
But
But yeah, I agree. I agree that this strategy is paying off for now. And
Yeah.
if Roka, Barbarian, and JT are really successful in like going for the championship, and they have someone like one Adam Collins, they could win this. But
And I will tell you this. I think that Ty Lieberman or Griffin Newman could play and beat even maybe someone like Janine and players like that.
We'll see.
yes, but
Gucci, great to see you as
can they beat Oyama?
No,
Congratulations,
not right now.
Griff. Do you have any
Yeah,
final words?
But how many?
This is their
How
this
many?
is their this is
How
their
many
best
players
rookie.
can do it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's not like Adam Collins' performance yet.
Yeah.
I'm just
no.
saying that the way Corruption did it was have a competitor who was perfect in his first match
Yeah. I
as a
agree.
rookie. So I'm saying it's a good strategy. I'm just not sure it will like get them first, second place.
I feel like
I think they could be third or fourth.
It'll get them
Yeah,
third or fourth, yeah.
So Jen
they
Sturger,
definitely could. Yeah, but you want those first,
he's not
second
wrong.
places for the prize.
Money,
was looking at him, pointing at him, laughing at him, saying, "Who are you picking? Nobody knows who these people are." Like that. Wait, that guy. Yeah, I remember. I think Christian interviewed him for a show. But is he?
Yeah, guys, did you hear the stereo after the draft?
Newman's for real.
Yeah.
He's good at trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When Christian was like for half an hour was like, did Gucci made up this name? I'm sure he made it up. It's not a real name.
Wasn't it Jeffrey Kahn?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Jeffrey Kahn.
You know, this was a good match on both sides.
And it will be
So
so funny.
funny.
It will be so funny if Jeffrey Kahn beats one of the biggest stars that came this year in the Schmoedown.
Than movies and watching cinema, so I guess we're actually doing a good thing by having the Schmoedown him to be his safe harbor.
Right.
But Mark Heuk also lives on Island Schmoedown, and he might have his own enigmatic corner of it, but I don't think you're going to see him relaxing in there for too long. I expect to see a lot more of Heuk this season because I think that today's
I gotta go
match
to bed, guys. Good night.
that loss gave him even more of a
Good night.
competitive drive
Okay,
to get
bye.
back in the ring
Good
and
night.
score some points for his
I'll be in the
beloved queen.
background.
That's right. Well, look, we're going to find out exactly how. I mean, I always get nervous anytime corruption doesn't win because it just means that there's some fire coming out of Shannon's ears, and especially with some of the stuff that's been going on lately, I'm sure it's adding just a little bit more. So we are going to be talking with Jen, who is with both Mark Heuk and Shannon.
Shannon, Mark, tough loss today. I know, Heuk, you really didn't get a ton of reps last season. Do you feel like any of that played into effect today?
First, I would like to apologize to Griffey for dead naming him at the beginning of our match. Considering that the Schmoedown can't spell my own name right, it should be a proper, respectful thing for me to get his name correct. That out of the way.
It's very mature of you. Thank you.
You got lucky, Griffey. You're the new kid in town, and you scored one against an old dog. Congratulations. You should be happy. But know this. I've been here 20 years and counting before there was a Schmoedown, before there was even a Beat the Geeks. I bear the scars, I bear the humiliation, and I still stand here. And I am still looking into you. And I see that you are about to get cocky. You are about to start thinking that you are the king of the playground. And the reality is, Caesar knew that fame was fleeting, and that's why they gave him a laurel wreath. So we're already in March, so the Ides aren't coming for you now, but you're going to have to defend your new momentum while I have my legacy, and I have what is the best manager in this organization, Shannon Barney. And as always, evil is patient.
Shannon, obviously a rough start for corruption so far. Does this loss hurt a little bit more because it's to Gucci?
Well, let me say something about Gucci here. First of all, if he wants to keep that helium-filled bobblehead attached to his neck, he better not come after me the way he thinks he can right now. This is not a good time to mess with me, Gucci, and you know that.
But Shannon, this is a position that you're very familiar with. This is the same thing that happened last season. It's like you took a really couple hard losses in the beginning, and then it's just like you picked up momentum as the season's got. Are you just a slow starting faction?
I guess we are, you know, I'm okay with a slow burn. I don't mind it, you know, being that this seems so familiar to last year doesn't frighten me at all. Our whole faction, we play strategically. And if you look at our losses, a loss is a loss is a loss. And we understand that. But they've all been very, very close. And I get it. Almost doesn't count, only in horseshoes and hand grenades. I understand. But we've got some real talent that we have developed on this team that are playing at incredibly high levels. Luckily for Gucci, he got every single rookie that he wanted. And they're all doing great. But that doesn't mean corruption's out. We're never out. It doesn't matter what's happening now because we win where it counts. And we've got tournament season coming up. And if you recall, that is where we hit our stride. That is where we get our points. That is where we go from the bottom to the top. So today, yeah, does it suck to lose? Obviously, it sucks to lose. Does it suck to lose to Gucci, who has half a brain? Yes, it does. Is it disappointing that Mark didn't get the win that he deserved after being here all these years? Yes, it's disappointing. Not for me. He played great, but I can imagine that he's pretty pissed off right now. And pissing off the Enigma actually kind of scares me. So I don't think we're going to see the last of Mark Heuk. I don't think we're done with corruption. I don't think we're in the pits. Whatever. Great.
So, Heuk, I have to ask you, obviously you have a lot of options on the table still. There's teams, there's free-for-all. Are these things that are crossing your mind right now in terms of like what your path's going to look like through the Schmoedown this season?
The free-for-all is coming up. If I am lucky enough to be in there, you're going to see my endurance, the same kind of endurance that has kept me going for over the years, in and out of the limelight. And remember,
He needs to be in the free-for-all.
You can never keep the devil in the hole forever.
Completely, forever.
Shannon, off topic here before I let you go. I have to ask you about Grace. I've noticed that she's been making it a little more difficult for you than others, finding you, reprimands, like any comment about it at all?
Oh, fines.
I'd really just love to say no comment.
Okay.
When was that? I didn't see it.
Thanks, Shannon. Mark?
Maybe we haven't heard about it yet.
Yeah.
No comment. How often does that happen? It doesn't. It doesn't. So.
Oh, Liam just sent me
Either way,
a sad emoji.
Privately or in the group?
And boy, was it an
Privately.
exciting today.
I sent him like, I'm pretty sure I'm a superhero gif.
What do we say, Mark? What do we call it?
I'm not bailing you out of this. I don't know. Just call him downtown.
Downtown, Griffin Noobs. He does it. He does it. He takes the victory. He's the #1 choice, and he does it for the exchange. But he has to do it against a very game opponent.
Okay, let's maybe just look if there's a scene, and then
why he is as scary as
because the Whiteley match is already on, so
that's coming up. Are we going to see downtown?
yeah, it doesn't seem so.
Okay, those are the matches.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for watching, everyone. As you can see, only the winners have stayed and watched the DL because all the others are so sad.
Thank you for watching me rise from the ashes like a phoenix, like a beautiful phoenix.
Teresa
and you're going
is
to
the
see
best
more
now.
of my crown. Yes, I'm the best now. Just me.
Yeah, just you.
I don't like to share, so I'm happy.
Yay.
So we'll see you Sunday, and thank you for watching with us.
Thank you for watching with us. Bye.